So, hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great. So I live in New York, and I missed the premiere, but I was walking out of a screening when the premiere for Queen of the Dead started.
Oh, amazing.
And I saw how all of you kind of were reacting to each other on that carpet.
Aww.
And it was infectious to watch. Like, I literally stopped in the middle of the sidewalk to see what was going on.
Oh, cool.
How has it been kind of getting to go on this journey, releasing this movie with that group of people? Because it does look like you guys just genuinely had the best time making this.
Oh yeah, we had no fun at all making this movie. There's something about low budget indie movie making that I think bonds you even more. You know, it was a very family style shoot. We ate meals together. We were sweating in the heat wave in Jersey together. And it's a bonding experience like none other. And so every time we get to do something to promote the movie, we're really happy to be together.
When I heard you talking to Jamie before for that hashtag show about your dad's influence, you kind of making this because you're a daddy's girl, and as someone who, like, my obsession with movies and television comes from watching them with my dad. Aww. It is very nice to hear, like, people are like, no, I'm doing this because that was something we shared together. It was like a bond that really connected us. How has it been hearing from people who were fans of him talking about your movie in the same vein and, like, getting to share the love for your movie as well as his at the same time?
Oh, it's so special. And, you know, there was definitely a part of me that was kind of afraid. Like, how are the people who love my dad, are they going to like this movie? It's so different because one thing that is for sure true is that this is not a movie that my dad would make. It is very much not a George Romero movie. And so I was worried. I was like, are they going to be mad? Are people who love my dad going to hate this? But so far, they've been really sweet and receptive and open. And I think that they can appreciate the ways in which this film does call back to the rules that he created and the vibes that he created, but in a new way.
Mm-hmm. Well, Nina West is in this movie.
Yes, she is.
I love RuPaul's Drag Race and drag in general. And so every time I see a drag queen in something, I'm like, yes, more. I want to see more. Yeah. And you obviously have Cheyenne Jackson, too, who was like, I'm a Broadway nerd. A bunch of people I'm nerdy about. Twister's one of my favorite movies. I'm like, they're all in here. How was it when you guys were trying to figure out the cast and build it all out to figure out, okay, well, this person is known for this thing, that would be a great fit. Yeah. This one's known for this thing, and making sure that they all fit not only with the characters, but with each other?
Great question. I can't say enough good things about this cast. They are all so incredible, and they all fit their characters so perfectly. And casting was one of the first things we started doing long before we had the funding. I started writing letters to people years before we started this movie. And Dominique Jackson was my first yes. And a very powerful yes, because I think, and Dominique read the script, she related to this world based on her experience in the 90s in the clubs and like the apocalypse fantasies she and the girls would have about, okay, how are they going to get their way out of this club? And she got the movie and we had a great call. And then once she said yes, it kind of started unlocking other yeses. But yeah, it was a long thought out process. Like, how do we get the right people in these roles? How do we get the right queer people in these roles? How do we cast it authentically? And yeah, I think with just time and shameless letter writing is how we got that done.
Just old school pen and paper. Please be in my movie.
Yeah.
For last quick thing, I just want to ask you, if you were selling this to just the general public, which technically you kind of are, what is the one word that you would use to describe the Queen of the Dead?
It's a party.
Hell yeah.
And everyone's invited.
Well, thank you so much for talking with me, and I can't wait for everyone to get to see Queens of the Dead.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.